Okay. Uh,
And I think we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to VDRL Round 12, Season 4. We're here in Hungary tonight for the Hungarian Grand Prix. If you missed out on the Friday tier, I would highly recommend watching that back. That was absolutely banger race. Anyway, we go into this race with Jigs leading the championship ahead of Kevin by 12 points total, traveling a whopping 56 points behind that as well. So yeah, as usual, Jigs versus Kevin in the constructors. Mercedes lead Ferrari by 30 points. Joining me in the commentary box tonight is Mr.
Wet
NLC
again.
Racing. And it is raining. How are you doing, mate?
I'm fine. You? I hope fine.
Yeah, I'm good, and it is raining in qualifying, which is going to be very interesting. I wonder if it'll rain for the race as well,
We
or
hope,
if we're gonna.
because rain races here can be fun, or maybe with some changer of weather. So I think also with rain in qualifying or value can be really easy because someone maybe if there is a dry race can put a dry setup. So we see.
Yeah, that's interesting you mentioned that, because if it's trying the race, do you sacrifice quality and go for race pace, or do you go all in for qualifying? Because if you think about it, I said this last season, Hungary was like around 17, 18. Hungary's basically just Monaco without the barriers. I mean, there's really only one overtaking spot, and that is in turn one after the DRS straight. Then you've got a smaller one going into turn two, but yeah, very much a one corner or one line track. As you can see now, that there were 19 drivers then on the grid, quite a bit compared to what we've had last week's.
Yeah. Only one thing tonight we have full quali or short
I
quali.
don't usually it's when we got 20 people. I don't know if because we've got 19.
I think
Maybe
short because
Martin can
timing is
answer that.
18, but I don't remember if in full quali is 18 too. So maybe need to ask to Martin only for a confirm.
Yeah, he's typing right now in the commentator channel, so I'll just tell you what he says, and you just keep focusing on. I don't know what's happening. Or I think some cars are a lot of cars are exiting the pit lane. Okay, so it is.
Okay, we have one car in an auto lap. Is the McLaren, the first one.
We have the McLaren, who's the Bimpo. Nope, it's a new guy, a Red Bull King. Family see if these guys can topple the speed of Jigs and Kevin, because those guys are bloody quick.
Yeah, a little bit slow frame. A Spaniard front in the auto lap for an Alpine.
I think that was Sny there.
Yeah, risky
or was
one.
it Wesley?
Yeah, symptom of a dry setup, maybe. Maybe we can see dry race tonight. We see. Of my setup here, for example, is not different between a lot because I have only 4 points on downforce from behind, more in the dry wet setup. So I think we can say here we have a higher on downforce.
And all right, we're just gonna have to talk with what we know. So yep, raining here in qualifying. Then who's gonna be the quickest? I mean, you could bet your money on Jigs and Kevin as usual, but who can someone beat them? Well, we're about to find out as we
Yeah, some
are.
problem with the stream, maybe. So I don't know. I saw in the race of the other night on Friday, some driver are quite in the mid pack, not so fast as Jigs and Kevin. I don't see any driver can beat him with them, but we don't know how can go the quali or how can go also the. Okay, now stream is better. We can know how the quali works and how works for one. For example, Jigsaw Friday was in the middle pack at the beginning of the race. I don't know why. So we see. Maybe we hope to have a dry race so we can see some values on track. And for sure, I can say here is not a full idea make two stop with dry race. because with dry setup, with dry tires, the difference between 20% tire and new tire is enormous. So you can make some easy pass in the various point of the track without problem, and can be a fun strategy to think about if was a dry race. Will be a dry race. We saw Red King in his lap, so we'll see. We have 27.7. Remus have a good pace on wet last Friday, so can be a refer for a good lap. Red King is nearby him.
2 tenths. Can we go on board with Kevin? No, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's in the pit lane. Sorry.
Toro. Oh,
Toro's
27.1. Okay, Toro.
27.1.
Toro maybe is the one can have a pass a pace, but can be more nearby the pace of Kevin and Jigs. But we'll see. Bimpo, also Bimpo for sure. I don't see him Friday, but for sure after what we see in Silverstone, he can be a driver that can fight for the position in front.
I think he got pole position, and I believe the sprint race win. Of course, that race, Jigs and Kevin were down the order after crashing and invalidating the 12 laps. Jigs though is about to start his lap in here in the wets. Kevin still in the pit lane. He is probably waiting for it to dry up a bit more. I don't know. Anyway,
maybe can be a driver. Quali? We'll see.
I don't know. Anyway, Jigs through turn 1, he gets some great traction out of there. Of course, everyone who raced on Tip Friday, spoiler alert, it did rain in that race, so they've already got a bit of a feeling for how the car handles. Saying that, he just got a wash of understeer through turn 3 there. A bit of a slide. There's 2 cars parked off to the right. That's the McDonald's drive-through. They're going to pick up a Big Mac or 2. Anyway, Jigs has
it's risky going so hard on on the curbs with rain. You need to have a big confidence on that.
Yeah, I mean, Jigs is a very confident driver. That's why he is I would say more than 10-time race winner and champion. Bimpo 26 here. That he's on pole by 1.1 seconds. Can Jigs get provisional pole? Well, he's about to enter sector 3. It is purple in the second sector. Sorry, he needs to make up 25 seconds. Or not
Han P2. Han P2. Anyway.
Han P2, yeah. Han only 2 tenths off, so it seems like Bimpo and Han very much chilling 1 and 2. But where will Seasword as well? Going P3 now, so the 2 Red Bulls lining up in P3 and P4. Jigs accelerates out of the final corner, and it is foot to the floor across the line. It's a 26.5, and that puts in P3.
Okay, we saw Bimpo made 126 and 2, sorry, and 126. So we can say he have a good pace under the weather. This weather, so for sure can be a factor. And too, it seems he fixed some things on his setup after the Friday race. So we see it can be we can be part of the show in the front this evening. Toro improve the fastest lap now. 120 is the first one. Go down 125. So. We see who can beat him. Kevin is in the pit. Maybe he can.
Still in the pit lane. He should be making his way out soon because all these guys are getting experience while he's just chilling in the pit lane. Jigs is 4 tenths up on his time, so he's going for 2 laps in a row with no cool down.
Yeah, as Bimpo made 2 laps in the consecutive, so. Jigs here have a 26.5, so he can go to 26.0, 26.1. You see?
Yep, there we go. 25.9. He's on pole by. Oh yeah, barely anything. What's that? 2.3. Martin, if you can put gap to leader, that would be lovely. Once again, Martin is the one providing with the stream. As I managed to slam my words, yeah, there is the gap 0.013. The race director, as I often call him. He isn't anymore, but
3 driver in a 10. Wow.
Look, Beampo's not far off that either. So, Kevin is still in the pit lane. Is he serving a quali ban or something? Trying to figure out.
Or 127, 125 and 7 now. He's in. We have Remus. Remus on his. 1.2 second.
Wow.
Up. For sure. He put him in a fantastic provisional pole.
No, I think that was his lap that he just did.
Okay, no, okay, sorry.
Mate,
Okay.
if he's 1.1 seconds up after sector 1,
No,
that is...
Yeah, no, that now is the sector 1, so I don't know what I saw in the timetable. Is 210, 110 down, so he can't improve in this lap for sure. Maybe we can follow another driver. Maybe we can follow Yangtze on Alpha Tauri, maybe, or the White Panther. Because Remus now need to restart his lap, or we can stay with Remus. Anyway, yeah, he was for sure start to another lap in a few seconds. So
Yeah, I think... No, he's coming into the pit lane. Alright, Kevin, still in the pit lane. What is going on with Kevin? We really do not know. I wish I could
strange
tell you.
because or there is some reason. Maybe you need to fix some big problems with the wheel or something like that. Or I don't understand this kind of management, because on the wet it's better to fill the track many laps before the moment of the end of the quali. So we see.
Yeah. Limit is
Toro
coming into the pit lane as
125
well.
and 2 improved.
When did that
again.
happen?
I don't see that. I see that
We both missed it.
I see the 125.7 before, but not the 125.2.
I was looking at Limitless, who was who screwed up his lap and then went into the pit lane. White Panther.
Bimpo on his lap.
Yeah, he just started his lap. Very squirmy on the rear end, and I think it stopped raining. So these times should start to tumble. I mean, the track's still very wet. But is this what Kevin's waiting for, maybe?
It stopped raining now. Bimpo is fifth 10 up. I think the last laps will be on dry. Ooh. Oh, it don't spun with the tire on wet grass, I don't know.
That is very impressive driving there. Great throttle management. Very nice through there as well. He's 1 second up on his time. That would put him, well, only 2/10 ahead of Toro. But he still got sector to go. So it seems like the track is drying up and it has stopped raining. Can we see DRS at the very end of it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, to be honest. Kevin is still in the pit lane.
If it was in Kevin, I try to make a lap now and after go out with soft lap. 124 and 4 for Bimpo. As expected, it was a great lap.
Wow, 8/10 on pole, but we are expecting Travis to go even quicker. And yeah. There we go.
Ragging,
Actually,
125 to...
he was last. That is his first lap. And it's Jerry has crashed out. If we go on board with the AlphaTauri, we can see it, Martin.
Strange point
AlphaTauri
to
of...
crash.
Yep, there was. Yes, alright. Please don't despawn car. Despawn that absolute. Don't forget. Anyway, I think he just lost on exit. Spun
I
it
think
around.
many drivers now go to the pit for change tire and put soft on.
Yeah,
Caesar there can improve for sure his time. 125 and 6 is in P4 now. 125 2 made it by Toro, is made it some laps ago, so I think can be a great lap by Toro. Toro can have a good pace maybe on this condition. We'll see in the race.
Yep, anyway, 5 minutes left of qualifying, and the battle for pole position remains undecided. Who's gonna take it? Kevin, then still in the pit lane. He's not even touched I don't know, the fast lane, the pit exit. He has not been out there yet. He's waiting for the track to dry. Very risky in case he gets his lap all crossed up, and he will be starting in the bottom 15. Now we've got 20 drivers now here, which is something I was not expecting to be saying just 2 weeks ago. So, yeah.
Oh, big moment for Chizard is improving 110 up, but he can improve a lot more. So maybe the track don't seems to dry so fast as expected. Maybe can be a condition when new intermediate and new soft can be on the same level. We'll see.
Yeah, well, Caesar coming into the pit lane, it's going to be quite tricky for him.
An outlap with intermediate tires, okay.
Yep, Kevin, he's out there on it. He's decided, well, it's not going to be slick, so let me just fuel up the car for 2 or 3 runs and just give it my best shot.
Can we show the 6th driver in the last 6th position? Yanks is nice, Squirter was all with intermediate before Kevin started his lap. No, we can. Okay, we are on board with Kevin. When you want to try to commentate this lap, Yale?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, lines up the final corner. You want to get a good run out of here. He got a snap and a half of oversteer. Just managed to keep it in a straight line and now heads down the main straight, as I mentioned before. Probably the best overtaking opportunity, and it's, well, if we steer in the way, it's probably where one of these 20 drivers will go bowling, just like Valtteri Bottas in 2021. Down the second, rather very short straight here. In turn 3, it's a long left-hander which dips down. You lose the fronts. You just manage to hang on and keep enough crap beneath yourself. Then you climb back up to a very quick tempo. Purple in the first sector. Is that a real purple? I do not know. Right up to the white line there. That is very much on the edge. And now tips the tire on the curb. There's probably not as much water on it as before. Do the very slow chicane that's just been sort of thrown in there, because why not? Now these 2 corners, I like to call this understeer central. You just understeer wherever the hell you go, and now you've got a bit of a fast section here to the left, then you flick it in for the right, then you've got another mini straight here. No DRS on this one, especially these tires, and I think that shows why there's no DRS. Kevin sliding all over. He went purple in sector 2, don't know if that's fake, probably is. Here we go, through the second to last corner, so rather bank one, tries to get the power down, very patient, 4th gear, gets the power down. Now for the final corner, it's another long 180-degree hairpin. He just manages to get the power down, and across the line, it's going to be provisional pole by only a tenth though. He might be going again right away. Anyway, you got the Rajic Toro Seasword. If
it was in Kevin, I tried to make a cool down lap because he don't have sufficient thirst to end the next lap.
He doesn't have time for a cool down lap.
Yeah. Because lap is. Yeah,
he needs to go now.
I don't know. He need only to make the rest of the lap without any DRS. You put the mode no DRS. You can gain a lot of airs, but was sufficient for the next lap. Maybe do like that now or not. We still Bimpo is a little bit moment for him here in this. We see if we can have a big improvement here. He was only a few 110 behind Kevin, so you don't need to improve a lot. White Panther here.
Yeah, currently Pete White Panther, you know, he's one of those drivers that you would not expect to purple. He could be on for pole position here as White Panther, as I was going to say, not one of the drivers you would expect to see at the top. But right now, he's showing why he has cheeks down in 10.
White Panther is 210 up. So we can improve a lot here. No, not enough, because Bimpo made a fastest lap in 1:33, and hey, now Kevin had recovered the airs as I predict. So
Raji, sorry, Shmi going P4. Kevin, oh, he just managed to get his fast lap in there. Let's grumble with Jigs, as I think he's going to finish his lap before. Where's Jigs? Here is Jigs. Currently, mate, that's not even close to what you need. You need 2 seconds, not 2/10, if you want a chance at pole position here. Can he find some time in the final? There we go, 1.2 seconds. That's more like it, mate. This would put him 24.8. This would put him P4 right now, unless he can find some massive
but
time.
I think there is another half second here for him.
Rajic goes quickest. 23.7 from Rajic.
He used the same strategy of Kevin. So
Jigs going P3. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Here's Kevin. He's half a second up. That's half a second up. It's not enough though. He needs 6, 7/10, something like that. But can he do it? Can he grab pole position after a rather interesting start to qualifying? Not going out for the first 10 minutes at all. Of course, he does it. Wow.
Ragic and Kevin made the same strategy and was P1, P2. Maybe next time we still all in the pit until the end. We can follow the White Panther. Is the only driver made the lap? No, okay. Yeah. Wesley was in trouble, I think, because he's only with 141 and 42. So pit. So that only then you can resume the standing.
Yeah. Well, Kevin takes pole position after we were questioning him that he hasn't gone out for a lap. And now if it does rain, it means he's got so many more inters to use in the race. So that's huge. Rajic takes P2, Bimpo P3, and then it is Jigs and White Panther lining up P4, P5, Ramos P6, Redo P7, Jan. Is that Jan's P or is that another Jan? I don't really know. P8, Limitless P9, rounding out the top 10. You got me, then the 2 Red Bulls, P11, P12, Han, who was up there at the start, did not, and I did not have enough time. It's fine, we'll get the screen up in a second once again. How many safe cars do you think we'll get in the race?
Oh, for me, the Kevin for sure was one of the favorite with Jinx. Or in 11th position. Oh, okay. I don't. Bimpo can be a factor, and we'll see if Raggy have the pace to make a good race, because it seems he can't have the same pace as the other driver on the wet. But we'll see if the race will be wet or dry. We don't know.
Yeah, right. We gotta see. I don't know. In the wets, maybe we'll have like 3 safe cars. In the dry, probably like 2. In the wets, I'm gonna go with 4. In the dry, I'm gonna go with 2. It is dry.
Oh, it's a super dry race.
You don't say it. We said that in Austria. Then again, okay, it's the same, yeah. Then again, it started raining with like 2 seconds to go. So yeah, never say never in Formula One.
Okay. The forecast, I don't have it now, so we'll see after.
This is literally just a pure guess. There are, I mean, it's not.
No, I can see the forecast after the race is started. On.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah. In May 2, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see.
It's not looking fully dry, but it is. There's some clouds, but not a whole lot. I'll be honest. Here we go then. On the grid, Kevin on pole, Rajic alongside him. It's 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Kevin on the mediums, Rajic on the softs. Can Rajic get past? Bimpo got a great start considering he's on the hards. Jigs has remained in P5. Kevin leads ahead of Bimpo and Rajic side by side through turn 1. They go. Everyone's managed to keep it relatively cleanly. Behind that, you've got a lot of 2x2 action, like the AlphaTauri of Jan and Schmid. Battling away in turn 3. There's a McLaren going deep there through turn 3 into 4. Everyone seeming to filter out. There's a whole gaggle of cars. Jigs on the White Panther on the outside of turn 4. Surely not. No, he ran out of road. Quite simple as that. And now Ramos is gonna sniff fresh blood and go cleanly around the outside. Jigs down to P6. Now wow, Red King really. Yeah. Bimpo got past Rajic as well on the hard, so Raji is not using those softs like he would want to use them.
Oh,
Oh,
what happened?
Oh, never mind. I thought Limitless was Jigs, and I thought he had damage being down in B12. Never mind. As side by side up ahead between. Oh, there's a Williams onto the grass. That is Han onto the grass and dropped down a beat. You know, he didn't have a great qualifying session. So I think Limitless has got no front wing here. Yep,
So,
into the pit lane
yeah.
goes Limitless. No visual damage to the front wing, but I'm sure there is damage because he's not that slow. I mean,
can
he
say
was
to you in a second.
speeding in the pit lane. Yep, go for it.
No. Don't seem he have damages, but maybe it's a problem of the tour. I don't know. Jix is in 6. For sure, he don't have a good start and have some driver with soft, like Remus. Ooh, unsafe for join here by Remus, maybe. Maybe he can give the position back to Jix. No, he can't. He tried to do something very dangerous.
Switchback from Remos. That is lovely jubbly. Oh my god, he pulled Jigs' pants down right there, I'm sorry to say, but that is bloody lovely.
Yeah, because I expected he was sending a big break in the before the. He asked, he don't make that. He make a good, very good switchback for us, and was a nice to see. Maybe the best overtake of the race. Oh no! You almost spun. Maybe the best overtake in the race is this one. We'll see.
Surely, that's gotta be overtake of the week. Fuck, that's the overtake of the month, mate.
Jigs here, with no mercy. A lot of first.
Yep. Oh, he makes a mistake though. Jigs getting desperate. Mate, it's only round. Was it round 14?
He was. He was losing a lot of time here with Remus, and he was trying to overtake him. Okay, now seems to be and this fight between them. Oh, maybe there, maybe just take a warning, I think, because it was 4 tire outside the track. So, oh, Remus here can't now follow. Can maybe follow Jigs and try to recover the group in front, but behind them there's a lot of driver, as we see, all in the DRS train. So we see if that drivers can follow Jinx and recover the group in front. For sure, the group in front is another group with the DRS pack, but Bimpo is losing maybe the DRS or not.
Yeah,
we'll see if he catch or not. Kevin passes lap. And Bimpo, I think, have the DRS. Oh. We have here Yangtze on Remus. Very nice cut. Oh, Toro also on Remus. Remus is dropping down now. Jix seems can't get the drivers in front. He still remain in a 2-second gap from the guy in front. Yal. I think Yale and Kevin Martin. Okay, we're back. Already Rajic is already in front and already still in DRS zone. And Kevin give 1.5 seconds to Bimpo. Bimpo made a mistake, and maybe for that we saw Rajic so nearby the other driver. But Bimpo lost the DRS from Kevin, and this can be a great move for.
And Rajic's back in DRS with Bimpo. So something must have happened there. Maybe Bimpo made a mistake, or...
Yeah, maybe Bimpo made a mistake and Alpha Rajic stayed in the DRS range. Or maybe all the gaps are too much stable in front. I think there is a glitch. We see at the end of this lap.
Yeah.
Okay, change, we see.
This is
turn on again,
this
maybe.
is Seaford still. These still been fighting all race long, haven't they?
You can put again the timetable, maybe, Martin. Okay. Okay. Bimpo is in the DRS zone, and White Panther is attacking Ragig. Okay. Now is a little bit. Whoa! A big bump here. Jix is
Oh.
arrived. Jix is arrived, and now I think he's gonna
Rajic
try
made
to
a
attack
mistake.
also the White Panther. Switch back here. He can't do nothing more. He try maybe here, but it's not the most smarter thing to do. Maybe wait for the DRS. Also because we have the White Panther with is blinking, so we don't have the ERS for defend when Jigs in the main straight for sure will attack him. Now Jigs is very far away from the lead group because now he's 4 seconds behind. There's a big gap to recover.
Big gap. People back in DRS of Kevin. There is. Tell you, there's something. Everyone keeps making these little mistakes. So you're in DRS, then you're not, then you're in, then you're not.
I think there is a glitch, and Bimpo is never left the DRS of the Kevin, and we only Jix is in third, and we only have a glitch, and we don't show the right gap between the drivers. So now we see if Jinx can recover, but I don't think he can.
And I'm gonna have to head off. So unfortunately, I will go. Thank you very much for having me this Sunday. I'll be back next Friday. And Mr. NFC Racing, this is all you now.
Goodbye, mate. See you next Sunday.
Yes,
so we can resume this position. Kevin in first, Bimpo second, is in fight for the lead. Third place for Jigsta. He tried to recover the driver in front. Now seems to gain a little bit more. Maybe driver in front are a little bit low down the pace. Or Jigsa had tried to save his tires for the moment. The White Panther in fourth, he lost in this moment the DRS zone from Jigsa in front. He had Dragic on soft, the first driver on soft, started on soft in fifth position. Sixth is Yangtze, behind nearby and behind Dragic. Toro in sixth. These four drivers altogether. Schmidt in 8th place with 4.5 seconds behind Toro. Schizert with him we are Schizert, Han, and after them out of the point zone we have Remus, Snai, Cloud Z, Don't Play Zero, Squirter, Wosley, Limitless, Aria, I'm Jerry, and Red King at last. Dix is recovering 6:10 in a lap from the Kevin in front. Maybe Kevin need to improve his pace if you wanna try to take Jix out of this game, or maybe he can try to use the tire of the Bimpo, but he's on harder compound, and maybe try to give him in front. Take him, give the lead to him, and use his tire difference to make the rest of this team. We see. If some driver on soft wanna try to make this two-drop strategy, this can be the first lap where you can stop for sure and put the first medium tire, and after we try to put the second one in the second part of the race. We'll see if anyone will stop. No, and now maybe the next lap we'll see. Yep. Oh, the battle here with Toro, but lost some position here, and now he's nearby Cheezer. No, sorry, Kieran Smith. They're in 3 now here. No, in 2. Where is Toro? He's in front. Maybe I saw on his switch. Too fast between drivers. So Smith is in fight here with Cheezer. Toro maybe. Ooh, Raggy, for multiple warnings for sure can be a factor for his race. It's a bad thing for him. Now we see here Cheezer is already in fight with. Ooh, a big moment here for Cheezer, but make a big mistake on grass. He will try to rejoin, but he needs to give back the position for sure. Yeah, was what a correct driver from Cheezer. They are very very fast by him, and for sure now maybe this can change the battle in this group. And for sure, Cheezer on soft side can decide to put new medium. You see, 3 seconds for Schmidt too. Schmidt, Schmidt. I don't know. I can pronounce that. For sure he can. He won't stop. Let's see if some driver wanna stop, but no. No team drivers but wanna stop, and this is strange because with soft the best strategy for sure is to stop. The pit lane here is not so long, and it's strange to see anyone driver started with the stop trying to do the two-stop strategy. We see if someone will do in the next couple of laps. We have here on the outside a big move from Hunt. Wanna see if we can conclude that before the break here, but we have also Smith that wanna lift for escape from and avoid any contact, but for sure you wanna reply. Oh, here we have Ragic. He's struggling a little bit, and Toro immediately overtake him and catch his position back on Ragic, but was a little bit in struggle. Maybe soft tire are dead. He can stay with the other drivers. Maybe 3 seconds up on his time for sure. He are struggling. Maybe he can try to put his first pit stop now. No, no one wanna try the two-stop strategy, and this is so strange. If you are ready for this strategy for this race, for sure know that. But we'll see what happens in the next couple of laps. Toro here is in the DRS zone with Yangtze and the White Panther in front. The White Panther never leaves his fifth place, so he is leading the group and he is training all the drivers in with this pace. He have similar pace to Jix in this moment. Maybe Jix before draining all his rests. We have Cruz retired from the session, safety car, and this can change everything for many drivers. For sure, the driver that has more problem than another is Bimpo, because he tried to put hard at the beginning, and this safety car can't be the best news for no Red King takes speeding in the pit lane. Because now all driver on medium and soft can put the hard and he can't. Same for Limitless and Wesley. We see Cabin in pit, Bimpo in pit, everyone pit. I expected that. We have maybe some driver can have two pit problem. For sure, the ass on the back have double stack, so they lose some. Squirter will lose a lot of position here. Maybe not, because Limitless is so far away, so maybe he can't have so much problem here. And okay, it seems to nothing change on standings with position due to double stacks or similar. So all drivers are lucky here and don't have problem with that. For sure, the only driver that can have problem is Squirter. We'll see if he can keep his position on Limitless or not. I think he can. The gap seems big. Yeah, seems. For sure he can keep his position on Limitless. So I don't understand what happened to Clothes. I never see nothing for him during this race, so I don't understand his pace and who is fighting. So maybe lost along the car with Toe. Safety car is out. Kevin in first. Bimpo second. Then we see the we can resume. Can show all the standings here with all the position recovered. Just a moment, Kevin, Martin. Kevin in first, Bimpo gain one position in second, Jigsaw gain one position in third, Yangtze fourth, position gained in fourth, Toro sixth position gained, Ragic lose fourth position, the White Panther lose one position, Toro is overtaking under safety car Jigs, and okay, is he pitting again? Oh, maybe have a contact and lose his wing. For that he's pitting again. Oh, Toro, this can be a drama for him because he loses a lot of position. 4 to 12. No, is worst. It changed for sure the noise of his car. It's a shame for him. It's the worst thing it can happen, especially in a track like that where when you was in the pack of slower driver, there is no so much overtaking point. So shame for him, but we hope he can recover and go to position that can give back him the result that he need. So, if I don't remember bad, we have Kevin and Jigsaw that are fighting for P1, P2 in the standings, and Toro was in third, and without any other driver can fight him for real after this race. But we'll see in the next couple of laps if something will change. The guy, I think, can no, maybe he don't go in this lap because there is a McLaren so far away, so we don't see any advice that the safety car pit in this lap. So I think we have another lap to resume all the standings. We have Remus now, was in 10th position. He was started as well. He's in 5th position, fighting with with Jigsaw. And after that, he disappeared due to high temperature on this tire, I think. We have two drivers, Ragic and Smith, with 3-second penalty. We have so many drivers with medium tire, but is for sure not the best tire to arrive till the end. But this is not a nerd tire, in my opinion. Maybe with my setup. I usually do 2-stop strategy here and work well. So we have for sure Kevin that can be in this moment. You can have an advantage on Bimpo, but this safety car, what changed in the first 3 positions? Jigsaw now don't have the gap of 2 seconds between the driver in front, so now he can fight for the win. And this wasn't sure after 12-13 laps that we saw, because he can't recover that gap alone, and now he can fight with them without any problem. So for sure now safety car okay in this lap. We see how Kevin wanna make the restart. In my opinion, he tried to go slow down a lot here, but safety car is very slow to go into pit, and the line of safety car is very far away from the next turn, so you need to go down, slow down a lot here if you wanna try to put the movement here as I think. So Kevin is trying to keep his position. We saw Bimpo waiting for sure his ass to try to attack immediately. Kevin here, big dive from Bimpo here. Kevin tried to defend. Jigs is looking for a move from behind. Bimpo trying to the outside now, we see. But Kevin is able to maintain his line, but also Bimpo can try to fight back here and maybe have a little contact, but Jinx try to overtake here, and he can. What a move for Jinx. We have also Yangtze now, very nearby Bimpo. Bimpo have a little bit impatient maybe. Maybe you need to try to wait a little bit more because his tire advantage is clear in this part of the restart, and he can make the move in another part of the track on here as he tried to do now on Jinx. Big dive for Bimpo. We don't touch him fortunately, so maybe wanna try to the overtake of the outside, was impossible. He can't do that, but now he wanna try to cross Jinx line, and he closed the overtake, but they lost a lot of time, and now Bimpo can for sure attack Kevin in front and need to wait all this lap, or maybe the last part of the track as he wait before to try an overtake on Kevin. Mr. Yangtze nearby Jinx is looking without any overtake trying on them, the other drivers. So the White Panther is a little bit far away, but in the DRS zone for sure, from this driver. In front we have Bimpo wanna make some pressure on Kevin. Now I think we saw a move from Bimpo in the same place that we saw from on Jinx before. He's ready for that. We see that now. You have the speed to do the no. You don't have the speed to make the same move now. Maybe you wanna try to do that at the end of this lap in the main straight. He tried to cross the line to make another line to have a better exit, but seems Kevin can manage the same exit as him. Now Bimpo wanna try for sure to follow Kevin, fastest lap for him, and make the best dive here, but Kevin for sure uses ERS to stay in front, and now we see Bimpo need to wait another lap on his medium tire to make the move, and this is what Kevin for sure wants, because now with the DRS Bimpo for sure can make the move. We are the driver in front until P6, P8 is in fight each other. I wanna see the gap now because okay, we are all in the DRS train. If the things stay like that in this moment, we are no driver out until Jerry in 17th position. So it's a unique big train. No, okay, it's 9 now lost the possibility to have the train. So until P12 is a one pack. Oh no, Panther lost. So now, okay, now the fourth driver in front try to make the difference, and for sure Bimpo you make a move on Kevin on the outside. Is an easy pass here. Kevin is not fighting that because he know that he maybe try here to give back. No, he don't try to do that. What happened there? The White Panther lose the car. He was in fourth or in fifth, and he lose the DRS train, and after that made a mistake in third one, maybe a contact with another driver for sure. But Cheezer is going slow down after a contact with driver in front. I don't know who he is. Maybe the White Panther, I don't know. We don't saw that. But Han for sure now need to recover the DRS gap from Yangtze. You see if you can. If you wanna stay in the Toro, he tried to recover on limitless now on the soft the soft tire on the soft tire of limitless have 6 lap, but it's not 6 real lap, is the second lap, this one third lap, sorry, on this tire. So we saw for sure now 6th lap from the drivers, I think, because with Bimpo maybe okay, for sure he make the fastest lap. How Han he recovered the DRS and now he's a pack of 5 drivers in front that are fighting for the win. Toro for sure can have an easy recovery and gain the 6th position in P6 without problem. He overtake Limitless and now have a pack of 3 drivers with penalty in front. Yeah, the White Panther tried to fight with the Red King. Red King take before a penalty of 5 seconds for the pitting. He discount that, so he served that. So for sure, maybe I made 2 pits before to this. Take out this penalty of his race. We have here Han, the last driver on the group in front. We saw that him struggling a little bit on wet, but this is the why, because he's on dry setup and for sure is on fire in this moment. The fastest driver on the track in Cheezer out, DNF. You have a crash here. We have a crash in this protector. Here, maybe, yeah. Here you have a crash. Caesar maybe he lost the car on the bump and go out. So, we don't have, oh, we have a safety car again. Okay. Oh, was a lag there? Okay. We have a safety car here with beam. All driver on the back will be on new tires and driver in front will not. Oh, this will be fun, guys. This change everything because now a driver can recover the safety car easy because the safety car here is you can put the strategy, the pit sorry, the tire. Okay, we have the now 0 laps from P9 to pin 18. So, and the driver in front can't stop now because now, as you can see, Jmi is recovering a lot on driver in front because if he don't have the time to pit without go back in the back of the group, so can be a factor this thing. This can help Toro too because now he is nearby the other drivers, so he recover what happened after his crash. No, his double pit before. But for sure, 7. I don't think is 4 real laps and 5 real laps. Okay, in total on their tires can't be. Don't play 0 pit, okay? Have a stop tire for sure. He can't end this race. But I was sure that Smith, Remus, Limitless, Disney can have a pace for stay with driver in front now. Because now with this difference of tire can be all different. Or cannot, depend what driver in front can make for sure. But can be a factor for us to have a little bit more of fun and action on track for sure. The worst thing for driver but pit now for Schmidt and Remus is the penalty. Limitless maybe can have the chance to get a podium if he play well his cards and maybe stay a little bit more patience in the first couple of laps. Maybe because lap no, you need to go fast and catch the driver in 40 immediately and stay with there. Bam. This help input to arrive till the end with his tire. This help Yansky and Han too. But as we saw, Kevin and Jinx don't have problem to stay with Bimpo with the other tires. So I think we are all in the same situation. Safety car in this lap. Anyway, in front. couple of seconds because we have few seconds for the start. Okay, we are back on live. It's okay. We have Bimpo here is for sure trying to make a gap with the driver on his back. Kevin is far away, so he made a good restart for sure. We have Jinx nearby Kevin and Yangtze nearby Jinx side by side here. Yangtze made the move. Oh, Yangtze make the move and try to he overtook Jinx. What a move for Yangtze. You know, you have Ragic here to be a little bit too ambitious, maybe. So, shame for him. Limitless overtake. Remus, as we predict, he tried to catch the driver in front immediately because he don't have penalty and better try. Ragic is started last. It's a shame for him. Oh. We can go back on the driver in front because for sure we have a lot of fight there. Limitless tried to recover Schmidt now and Toro. As you can see, we have Schmidt is nearby Toro. It's impossible to see as what we saw before on pace, but now Schmidt have a big tire advantage. Oh, we have a message for you all, just a moment. My bad, I can't manage with to monitor tonight, so be patient with me. Oh, we have here Han lose his car and lose his possibility. Oh, we must do. What a shame for them. The commentator Kusel come back and two cars was on the spin. So Smith is unable to catch Toro he's unable to overtake Toro and try to not lose the driver in front because it was important for him and also to limit us to catch the grab of Jigs to play for the victory with his tire advantage. But here in front, Kevin, Bimpo and Yangtze with Jigs are trying to escape here. Whoa, what a move tried from the White Panther. Also him, but have a good pace before can fight for the maybe need to be patient here and try to but Schmidt overtake Toro now because Schmidt needs to overtake Toro for have some chance to recover the driver before the next DRS. Schmidt here in the inside and now we are see if the driver in back can try to take advantage and try to attack Toro immediately. Yes. Oh, there is a contact. You just decide to lift for not make any problem and wait for the next straight for sure. Can be a smart move here from Limitless, but we saw how the driver on the back with the new tires are on fire, so can be a different place. But we saw until now, you can see how Smith is recovered on the driver in front, and now is under the DRS zone. Wow, it can be another race now. Oh, in the back, what happened? Okay, nothing important. Now we have here Yangtze on the back of Kevin in the middle between him, between him and Jinx. Sorry, between him and Jinx, where is Yangtze? Here Kevin in second is trying to wait for the moment the apparently better for overtake Bimpo in front. We have now Toro attacked by Limitless. Limitless is inside. Here now the White Panther maybe wanna try to overtake immediately Toro because Toro is the driver on the older tire here. We'll see the White Panther. He don't try. Yeah, he tried to make the move here, and for sure he can make out the outside now. Toro a little bit aggressive here because for sure the White Panther made the same one turn before, so nothing so much outstander, so we saw a good battle. Obviously, it's not easy to fight side by side like that. Squirter retired from the session. Safety car, and now is another race again. Two cars out, Znai and Squirter, and now is another race again. All drivers will pit. For sure, Smith maybe can't pit because and Limitless too because the double stack is sure here. Toro can pit, yeah. So he was lucky. The White Panther can pit, yeah. I'm Jerry, no. Bimpo, we see if the old drivers go to the pit. Bimpo pit, Kevin not pit. Oh, what a mistake for Kevin. I think it's the biggest mistake he made this season. Okay. Bimpo is in 6. If he remains in 6, is a big problem for... Yeah, he remains in 6, I think. It's a big problem for Kevin. Because new soft, 5 lap. In 2 lap you can overtake 10 car here. For sure, the difference between medium tires and soft tires is a little bit less between hard 14 laps tire. We saw if can be something modify the scenario of the race again. Give me a moment for me a little search here because I wanna try to look a little thing on the commentator shot. Why I can't find that? Okay, next track is Belgium. Don't forget to follow us on our channels at VDRL, VDR Racing League on Discord, YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. For sure, we have next race in Spa, Belgium. It was one of my favorite tracks. We are the middle of the season nearby. So we have Jix, Kevin, we have separated by 12 points. Toro in third alone with 56 point difference from Kevin, and the other drivers is far away. The next one is 142 points from Kevin. So it's a battle on 3, and for sure Toro need to fight for his third position because it's a big gain behind 2 drivers like Bam. But as I say before, Kevin may have made it the worst mistake in this season, in my opinion, because here he was for sure under attack of any driver on his back. Immediately we saw for sure also the softer tire with 2 new soft for 5 lap on fire, and Kevin cannot end on their points except or can reduce damages and try to arrive maybe 5-6 position, but I think he lost a lot of position now. Safety car in this lap, so 6 laps to go. We saw if my prediction will be right or not, but in my opinion it's not an easy work now. It's not an easy job for Kevin. Kevin wanna try to make a big up, maybe now he try to ask to his teammate if wanna lose a little bit of time to give him the space. Yeah, And for sure, Limitless don't wait any moment for attack Schmidt. And this can be an help because the driver on back, Bimpo immediately overtake a car with new soft. It's impossible to not overtake someone with tire difference. As I saw, as I predicted, can be an easy overtake moment for him. Limitless on Schmidt. Now White Panther wanna try to invite to the party himself, but he do a touch here. There's Bimpo attacking White Panther. White Panther for sure wanna try to be aggressive here, but he can't defend on Bimpo. Bimpo is on fire, as I predict. There is too much difference between new soft here and not one. So we'll show Bimpo, I think, P3 at the end of this lap because he's immediately on the back of Schmidt and he immediately overtake him as predict. He is the best overtake here, no, for sure, but is the most important for Bimpo because now he remain only one car between him and the leader and can be an easy P1 for him. And for sure, Jinx have so much problem to overtake all the drivers. As we can see, Bimpo with his on the soft is already in P2. No, he's in P1, maybe, yes, he's in P1 on the outside. Now he tried to overtake Kevin. Ooh, big moment here with the contact with Bimpo, but now arriving also Young. See, he wanna try to overtake immediately Kevin because Kevin is on 14 laps hard tire, 15 laps hard tire as now, but Toro arrived from nowhere and overtake Kevin. Oh, what a move for Toro. He don't lose time. Limitless now maybe need to give the position on his teammate. As we saw, he made every time the best teammate or however, but now this time try to defend his position for sure. Another race is another story here. But now is the problem for Kevin. His contender for the standing is behind him and is bite him on his legs. We saw if he overtake immediately, yes, done. As predict, Kevin is falling down like rain in this moment. So we saw here and try to overtake Limitless too. But the difference on new and old tire here, as I predicted, is impossible to manage. Now we saw Anne overtaking Limitless and go straight on the back of Kevin. Ooh, big sand here for Remus. Ooh, a little bit too ambitious maybe, but fortunately nothing big happened. Remus is on right strategy. As many other drivers here, Kevin risk is very in difficult situation. Remus, go to mushrooms. Good luck. Go to collect mushroom here. Oh my god. What a bad end for him. Is unlucky for sure. Take the bump and go outside. Yeah, it's not the best thing that can happen in that turn because that bump push you outside the line and you can do nothing but try to stay alive, and he managed that. So he was good on that for sure, but he for sure go with all the car on the grass. For that I say he would go to mushroom because on the grass I found the mushroom. Is a way to call that when from between Italian drivers, so maybe it's not the best way to translate in other languages. So we saw Tori in third position is fighting on the back of Yangtze, and behind him Bam very sticks, but is not so confident on this soft tire seems. Here Kevin lose another position on Han, or sorry, on the White Panther in a few seconds here, I think. Because we have White Panther with younger tire, medium tire, but so here the difference is not so big. So maybe if they can manage the recovery of Ragic, Kevin, as I predict, can limit the damages and arrive in 6th, but not so much more. Here we have Oro for sure he wanna attack in the next lap Yangtze with the DRS of DRS, or maybe not, because they have on their back Jigs. Jigs for sure is not an easy customer to have behind. So we saw Toro, in fact, Toro don't wanna push for the attack here. Jigs try to reduce the gap and maybe make a move for the podium. Ragic lose position there, so there is for sure Kevin is able to keep back. Ragic is fighting with Limitless a lot here, and Ragic closed the overtake. Sure, for sure, we saw Kevin is 5 seconds behind Han and 10 seconds behind Bimpo. As I predict, this is the worst mistake he can make on this track. The White Panther here for sure wanna attack Kevin in the next lap. There is no way don't do that. He wait until the end, maybe only for all DRS and all the DRS help. But Raggy can be maybe an help for Kevin, or can be another driver that can make a problem at the end. We will see Jigs here on the back of Toro. Toro was unable to attack the driver in front in this moment. Jigs on the inside. Also Toro on the inside to driver inside the Yangtze. Toro lost the car. Yangtze have a touch with Jinx. Toro recovered the position. What I saw there. Whoa. Not that yet. We have Jinx on the inside, and Yangtze tried to fight back, but he can't. Yangtze lose 2 position. But what I saw in the turn 1, and after that what I saw after the cocktail between Toro was, oh no, Yangtze, this car, and lose his position. Maybe can be an help for Kevin, but recover. Incredible. This is incredible because this helps a lot, Kevin. This is a P5, but cheat dream. Now we have Jigs for sure. He made the move here. Jigs, Toro wanna try to stay in front of Jeffrey. Told his strengths and he's tried to do everything to stay in front. Oh, there is a bleeded contact here. Whereas Jinx tried to the inside to stay in front and on his back, tried to overtake both with the drag race, but the end is Bimpo first. Sorry if I don't announce that, but the result of action on this back. Bimpo in first position, big win for him, big strategy, no one mistake, so he deserved this victory. Jinx second, Toro, Han, Kevin with the error or the mistake of Yangtze recover that position and reduce the damages in after his wrong call here. After we will read all the drivers, Toro driver of the day for the game, but for me, for sure, can't be nothing more than Bimpo. Bimpo for sure was my driver of the day. For sure, I can say that also Kevin made all right except the strategy. If he put soft on, was a battle between him and Bimpo. With this strategy, as we can see, he can't do nothing to fight with them. So, big points here gained from not so much, because there is a difference between first and second and third and fifth. So we have for sure 8-point gained by Jigs that reduced the gap. We resume the standings. 7 Limitless, Yangtze, 8 Ragic, Red King, Smith. I'm Jerry, Remus, don't play 0. Well, the area was 1 lap behind. I think there is a problem with the connection. And as nice, Squirt, Cheezer includes DNF. Bimpo, we are looking for warnings maybe for recording all drivers that he taken that. Okay. For sure, we have a very fun race tonight. We start with quali and wet, and after we saw a dry race, there are two safety car, if I remember well, with or three. For sure, we saw so many various moments of strategy opportunity, and many driver make some good choice and many driver make some bad choice, but the worst choice for the driver in front was made by Kevin, but choose to stay out with the R tires, and this ruin his race. Now we go to the interview room. Just a moment. Maybe I will be in. I was in the interview room already. Just give me the time to understand if we are here or not.
Oh,
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Okay, do you hear me now? Do you hear me now?
Yes, yes, we hear you.
Guys, I had a problem when we switched the channel. My setup audio fall down. So we saw a great race. between Bimpo, Jix, and Kevin for sure for all the race. Toro was a little bit unlucky in the moment because he broke his front wing. He arrived in third position. Toro, what happened in that safety car? You have a brake check, or maybe you make mistake and stay too much nearby another driver and hit him? What happened?
I was just too. Yeah, I just crashed into the driver head, and yeah, I broke my front wing.
Okay, it
That's
was
why.
unlucky, but for sure you had recovered as well as possible because you are here. So you are happy for this third place.
Yeah.
It's a lot of point gained, and you can keep your third position on standing with this third position. So you think you will be able to fight until the end with the third position on standings?
Yeah, I think so, but yeah, I need to be consistent.
Okay, thank you, Toro. We go to the second driver on the checkered flag. Is Jix. What a race for you, from you as ever. The first safety car help you because you don't have the chance to, I think, recover the 2 second gap from Bimpo and Kevin in the beginning. But after the safety car, you was totally on fight for the P1. But in the moment you need to overtake the drivers as fast as you can with soft tire, you was struggling in the mid pack because so much driver are fighting each other, and you I think there you lose the possibility and the chance to fight for the P1. What do you think about that?
Yeah, at the end, with the last safety car, I really thought that was the best choice to go for the softs. You saw Kevin and some others, Limitless, my teammate Shmuel, all stay out, and yeah, the softs were so much faster, and I thought I could overtake a little bit faster than it happened, but I was aggressive on the overtakes. But Bimpo was really fast at in front, so he had clean air. He had to, he could drive his own pace, and I think he is the worthy winner because his pace was insane on the hards also. But love to have a fight, but it wasn't meant to be. And at the end, we had some incidents, I think, with Toro and Jan in turn one. I was just trying to overtake Toro and Jan, but just first for Toro. But I was on his right side, and I think, or he didn't see me, but he pushed me a little bit to the right, braked really late to Jan, and Jan tried to go for a switchback, but I was already on the inside, so we touched a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit tricky situation here. We want to see that a little bit more time because it was a little bit strange difficult to understand what happened in so less time because we have Toro maybe want to try to make a move with the driver in front, but also you are making the move on him. Maybe you made the move in a fraction of second difference between each other, so we can say is racing incident because or not only with so many replays, I think, because I don't think any driver want to make a crash. And after that, we have Yankee that make a mistake and spun himself and lose the position and help Kevin to gain position back. When I saw Kevin don't pit, I say is the worst mistake of the season by him on strategy, obviously, because on this track, tire advantage is enormous. But the other drivers that you mentioned, Limitless and Smith, don't pit because they already pit before. We have good decent tires. I think they don't make a mistake to not pit because they expect that you all pit. So the only driver that maybe make a mistake is Smith because Kevin don't pit, so maybe he can't pit.
Yeah.
Double stack can be a problem here. But now we go to the P1 driver. He deserved the win. He deserved for sure the because made a very enormous overtake for the P1. I say in the commentate, I say, he's arriving for the P2. No, he's arriving for P1 on the outside. It was a great overtake, and you get the lead, and don't miss this time the victory. So what do you feel is the first victory after the sprint victory you made the last race? This is the first victory in the main feature race, yeah?
Yeah, that is right.
Okay, what do you feel? You are happy about that? What do you think about the race and how is it going?
Yeah, couldn't have gone better, honestly. That first safety car, I thought it was bad, but looking back on it was really good because I did not like the hards. I had loads of understeer, which is why I dropped out of DRS when I should have been gaining to him. So that first safety car was a blessing, and then seeing Kevin not box for softs was just so surprising. I didn't know if I made the right decision, and then I looked on the minimap, and just everyone else had boxed. So I was pretty happy with that. A bit aggressive maybe on the overtakes, but it had to be done, and then avoided whatever chaos happened at the end of the race, and just drove my own race and brought it home.
Yeah, for sure is one of the track where the tire difference is the biggest one. As I say many times during the commentator, there is a lot of driver but start on soft, and for that I expect two pit strategy by them, because two pit strategy work here without safety car. But no one do that. I don't know why. For sure, the driver on of the day for me is you, and you deserve that.
Yep, thank you.
So we will watch all this race again many times, I think, because it was a lot of action tonight. We will see next week in Belgium Grand Prix, Friday first time and Sunday for the second tire. Nothing more to say. Martin, miss something? No? Okay. Bye to all.